Hi, I want to talk a little bit about Lonnie Johnson and some of his life and inventions. Lonnie Johnson was an African American inventor and aerospace engineer, born October 6, 1949, in Alabama. Um, he got his degree in engineering. Well, actually, he had multiple degrees. His first was a bachelor degree in mechanical engineering, and then the second, which he got 2 years later, was his master's degree in nuclear engineering. Um, and then after he graduated, he eventually started working for NASA, specifically at their jet propulsion laboratory, um, as a systems engineer. He also worked for the U.S. Air Force on their stealth bomber program. Those jets that kind of look like huge black triangles, those ones. Um, he also has his own company called Johnson Energy Storage, um, which focuses on advancing batteries for electric vehicles and also other renewable energy programs or projects, I should say. Um, but something that was a little neat about him was one of his inventions, the Super Soaker, which was a water gun, if you couldn't tell by the name of it. But It was actually originally called the Power Drencher when it was released in 1990. Um, but then, like a year later, in 1991, it got rebranded into the Super Soaker. Um, yeah, it's gone through many variations and like a ton of versions have come out of it. And since then, it's raised over or made over $1 billion in sales, which is a lot because people like water guns, I guess. Anyways, the story about how it was actually made or how he made it was he was working on a heat pump in his bathroom that would run off water. And as he was making it, he shot water across his bathroom into his bathtub. And from that interaction, he thought he could make a pretty cool water gun out of it. And that's where the idea for the Super Soaker came from. Um, and then what was it? Oh, the sorry, the prototype for it was actually made from PVC pipe and one of those big like Coke bottles. Um, and it did kind of take a long time for it to be completely like invented for him to finish it. It took him a few years, and then also took him a few years to find a manufacturer that would actually manufacture them and put them on shelves. But eventually, it did happen, so it was all good. Um, and kind of recently, 2011, he was put in the Alabama Engineering Hall of Fame, and he was actually the first African American person to be put in there. So that was pretty cool. And I chose this person and this little story because I also would like to become an aerospace engineer. Um, and also inventing something would just be pretty cool in general, no matter what specific field I end up being in. Um, yeah, that's all. Bye.